Centaku Media, and thank you for tuning in. It is Saturday, June 10th, 2023. It is 10 minutes after 9 p.m. and you are watching another night of our Ace Attorney, or rather Ace Attorney Court, as I like to call it. It used to be called Phoenix Wright Wednesday Nights. Oh shit, hold on. No, shut up. Shut up, monitor. Shut up. Okay. My monitor spoken to y'all into y'all's ears, so I apologize. But yes, so we are playing Ace Attorney again. This is our third game in the trilogy, third and last game in the first trilogy, which is Trials and Tribulations. And tonight we are going to kick off part 2 of our first playthrough of the third game in the franchise, Trials and Tribulations. This is also going to be like, what? How many chapters we have left? Episodes, whatever they call it. 3. Hopefully, I don't know if there's a 3-5, or I know there's a 1-5, but I think there's at least 4 total. So we'll see when we get there. As they say, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So, actually, it's kind of, hold on, I need Titus for that, because I think that's actually a foreshadow to what's about to come during our playthrough. So spoilers, maybe not if I don't call it out, but you'll see soon enough. But anyway. So yeah, so we're playing that tonight. For those that are not just tuning in, we talk about anime, gaming, and everything in between, but we also talk about, or rather, play games about everything that's in the know right now. So right now we're playing, not really in the know, although if you count Fortnite as a game that's in the know, right, that you would consider you would have to be in the know about, but to catch up on things as far as being in the middle of other otaku interests, we were playing Ace Attorney, which is what we're playing tonight, but also we are playing the Yakuza franchise. So we are currently 4 games out of 8 that are available in the main line, in the main numbered games. So last night we played Yakuza 3 Remastered. It went well. We finally got to chapter 5. So next game night we'll play part 5 of our playthrough, first playthrough, going through chapter 5, although it might take 2 nights to do. Hopefully it'll be sooner if we pace ourselves better, but definitely they like make it to where you have to play sub stories to get there, but that's not a bad thing. So I enjoy the sub stories in it as well, and also I want to thank Inugami the Hound for dropping by for a little bit. And Inugami the Hound, if you haven't checked out his stream, he streams a lot of games. He's streaming the Yakuza franchise as well. He's on Yakuza 5 Remastered, and his objective is actually to try to play all the ones available before the new games come out. So if you missed it, Like a Dragon Gaiden comes out in November. I forget exactly which date, but November is the magic month that we need to get to play the prequel to Like a Dragon 8, which is our goal, ultimate goal of getting to Like a Dragon 8. So after the 8th game comes out, there'll be 9 mainline total games total. Technically, I guess you could say Gaiden is probably Like a Dragon 8.1 or 7.5 or 6.5, don't know, but I am looking forward to it. But also, Thursday nights, right now we're playing Fortnite, so if you have interest and if you want to play with me, I am all ears. We do have our Discord server where we have our voice chat, although it's not mandatory, it is recommended if you want to chat with us, whoever decides to play. And also, I'm looking for collabs as well, so if you're a VTuber especially, I'm open to collabs. But yeah, that's kind of what we got on now on this channel. If I have to, I could do like another night of games, but ultimately every first Thursday of the month, at least for right now, we're doing our monthly Centaku Media Journal shows, which is our now monthly podcast. It used to be bi-weekly, but now it's every month, where I talk about anime, gaming, and everything in between. So we talk a little bit of gaming, anime gaming, and other news if it's like relating to J-pop, K-pop, or something else of otaku interest. So I totally recommend you following the channel. It's free, that way you get notified of when we go live. But definitely we have gaming content as well. I'm open to suggestions of what you would like to like us to play. Probably not story games. We do have a backlog of games technically. I would consider myself a backlog gamer, but right now the backlog I'm working on is Yakuza related, or like a Dragon related in this case. So it will be a minute before we get back to our schedule. And I also said this last night too, that at some point I am going to stream Tears of the Kingdom, but it won't be right now. It will be a minute before we get to Tears of the Kingdom. Honestly, it probably won't be until next year at this point. Like, Nintendo, as far as like when they discount their first party title games, it will be like forever before it gets down to a reasonable price. As far as I know, Breath of the Wild is still $60 or $55, I don't know. And Tears of the Kingdom is $70 now, which, if it was ever on sale for Black Friday, the cheapest would probably be $60. I mean, come on, it's kind of, as they say, the sign of the times. So, as far as this game being $70, that is. But, you know, Nintendo, they want you to pay top dollar for it. I mean, I kind of get it. Like, they have no bad game. Like, they don't have a bad game. Like, I enjoy Breath of the Wild. I enjoy Ocarina of Time. I enjoy pretty much every Nintendo game that they have put out, especially Pokemon. So, definitely worth it. But yeah, I definitely do plan on playing Tears of the Kingdom. And I do have some games at some point to consider for playing off stream / let's play video. So, we'll see how that goes. But right now, I'm still trying to find my rhythm as far as just playing, getting the stream under control. And as soon as I finish with Ace Attorney, I do plan on turning Saturday nights into more Yakuza nights, so that way we can play back to back and try to get through the games faster. But the RGG Summit is coming up on the 16th, I believe, or the 17th of Japan time, but we should know when, I guess we should get more info in like a Dragon 8 then. And, well, we kind of got ideas of the Gaiden game now with the Summer Games Fest showcase or whatever it's called that they had a few nights ago, in which we found out the information there. So, but yeah, it is also the season of E3, technically, but, you know, E3's not happening. So let me pour one out for the homies, as they call it. But, yeah, so, anyway, just as far as, like, news goes, don't really have anything news-related right now, like, community news or, well, I've already talked about most of the news gaming-related, but I know this coming week we'll talk about what other games they've announced. So we got, like, another week ahead of any potential announcements, and let me see what else. I think that's it. I already talked about the collab idea. Oh yeah, so started watching Jujutsu Kaisen, in case anyone was just curious as far as like what anime I'm watching right now. So I'm trying to watch through Dr. Stone, and I started watching Jujutsu Kaisen. Although my friend, a friend of Centaku Media, MC Panda, she showed me a few episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen, and at the time I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I have no interest in this right now. Like, it's cool, like, I have nothing bad to say about it, it's just, like, not on my radar, if that makes sense. It's just, like, it just doesn't interest me right now, like, I don't know, but after Momocon, I said to myself, I think I'm gonna give this a try. And I also decided between, I had to decide between that and Jujutsu Kaisen or Demon Slayer. So I chose Jujutsu Kaisen. Although I could try both, but I want to try to give it like one at a time, so that way I can you know, just focus, you know. So yeah, I just need to do a little at a time. But yeah, so that's what I've been watching. I was sure to watch a little of it like before it went live, so I will tell you all what I think about it in a future episode. And actually, what I've done in the past, what I like to do more of, is I'll do a segment called 5-Minute Reviews. We did it on our podcast a couple of times with Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway, and also we did it for Persona 5, I believe. So if you all want to check that out. Check out our podcast pages on Anchor, Spotify, and Apple, or formerly the platform formerly known as Anchor, if y'all want to check that out. But yeah, one moment, I'm sorry. What is this doing? I was trying to check this out. But yeah, so I might do a 5-minute review of Jujutsu Kaisen as soon as I get through all the episodes as well. So I'll say what I think, and also I will give Demon Slayer a chance. Hey Inugami, hey, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the lurk. I hope you're having a good evening, and I hope everyone is having a good evening as well. So it is Saturday night, and I'm looking forward to getting to the last day of the weekend. Apparently one of my ducks wasn't showing, so I'm just making sure I got everything good. That's what I was like, I need to do this. Okay. I don't know how long that was like that. Okay. One moment. Oh, Inugami, I owe you a stretch. Apparently I missed that. I don't know why my thing isn't showing up. I need to fix some of my alerts. And I have, again, multiple windows, and I don't have a separate monitor, so I owe you a stretch. So yes, I need to stretch my legs, definitely, because it's been bothering me, my left leg in particular. I don't know why that one. I think I injured it, like, years ago. I totally forgot how I injured it, but I know I did it. But yeah, thank you for this belated stretch. But yeah, we're going to play Ace Attorney here in a minute. Also, just for those that are tuning in, we are actually going to start off this episode fresh. Like, we're not going to do like on a previous episode of, but it's called A Stolen Turnabout, of course, as titled in the stream. And yeah, so we'll see how this goes. And if I remember correctly, in the poster, there's a character that I've been curious about for the longest time, so we're about to find out who this person is. So, where are we at? Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the game. I can't think of anything else to talk about right now. All I do want to say is I hope everyone's having a good weekend so far, and we're Saturday, got 2 days left, maybe 1 day left in some parts of the world, but let's make the best of what's left. And we got, oh yeah, so we got a few more weeks left of our streams, or upcoming, like 2 more weeks at least. After this week, there's 2 more weeks of streaming left for this channel. I take the last week of the month off just so I can relax, and I totally recommend it if you're feeling burnt out from streaming. Maybe the first week off, you would take that off, but last week I do that. And typically when I do this, I get 3 weeks out of a month for streaming. So this month I have 4, and this is our second week. So the 15th, 16th, and 17th, and the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th are the days to look forward to. But the week of the 25th, I'll be off, and then the first stream back will be on July 6th. So July 6th will be our first stream back. However, before we go into our pre-game break, ad break, I'll only have 1 stream on July 6th. I know that's also the week of the 4th of July here in the US. But that weekend, there's Fanboy Expo, and it's in Knoxville, Tennessee, and that was my first time going, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. I'll be going Friday until Sunday. Don't know what my plans are as far as like doing what I'm doing there, like just besides attending as a fan. But yeah, I might, like I said, worst case scenario, I might go just Saturday, but we'll see what happens. But I also have my Discord to talk more about it once we get closer there. So only one stream on the 6th, so it might be a Fortnite night as well. So yeah, but speaking of, just to get everyone acquainted, if they want to check out anything else with Centaku Media, we got our socials. We have a YouTube channel as well, 2 YouTube channels. Actually, I need to adjust this before I get into the game, but we have 2 YouTube channels. So in that socials link, we have our main channel, the main Centaku Media channel, but we also have a second one, which is for stream VODs, which I'm wanting to make a future channel for live streams in case Twitch doesn't pan out, which I know that's kind of the topic this week because of just all the crazy things that's been going on with the platform. But anyway, so anyway, yeah, we got our socials there, but also here's our Discord, which is where I'll make my announcements concerning the stream schedule and any other stuff that's happening in the community. If you want to participate in any Fortnite nights or any other kind of community nights that I've planned. Also, TikTok as well. I posted 2 new TikToks on the account yesterday, so be sure to check them out and give them a like. Also, one other thing I will say this as well. Someone commented about, I did this last night too. Someone commented on my hair physics. Like, what? What is wrong? My hair is so fabulous. Let me hold on. So this is to the person that had issue with my hair physics. If I can find it. Ooh. There we go. Why is it not? Okay, there we go. Here we go. Hahaha. Do I look pretty? Senpai notice me? So yeah, there we go. Anyway, yeah, someone complained about it, but I will remind everyone that was like a year old. That what if video I did that was last year, and I used Feet Magic Mirror for my VTuber. So at the time, there were definitely some bugs going on, but clearly they've improved. And actually, now that I talk about it, like everything is like so smooth now. Like when I hold my hair, it's like, oh gosh. So I don't know what the problem is. I'm sorry that everything has to be perfect. I don't get it. And even I was talking to Erin Beth about it, and she said that people like to just call out ridiculous things that have nothing to do with the video. Like, why even bother? It's just a waste of time. And it's just like, yeah, why bother? Just, if you don't like the video, don't like it, don't comment it. If you like it, I appreciate the likes. I got 20 likes, for at least 20 likes, maybe 30 between the 2 I posted yesterday. So that's actually the most I've had for video. Although we have 2 videos on a TikTok account that has at least 1,000, at least, and a 4-digit area. So definitely accomplishments there for yours truly. So I'm really excited that it turned out the way they've had. But anyway, let me go ahead. I want to make sure everything is set up for this next game that we're gonna play. Well, not really the next game, but the game for tonight, Trials and Tribulations. So let me do my ad break. I will be right back. And after the break is over, we'll get into the Stolen Turnabout, the second case and the third and last game in the first Ace Attorney trilogies, Trials and Tribulations. I think I said that already. Okay, alright, I will be right back in a few moments. Don't go away. This is all we got left. He's like almost there. Come on. Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Epic win for that. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, and we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, now hurry and try to get to the, because they're gonna try to keep us from scoring. Like they're doing right now. Like they're doing right now. Like they're doing right now. Why is nobody helping us? Why is nobody helping us? Why is nobody helping us?
On. There we go. Yes! Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. That's today. Let's do that banana right now. That's a decoy. That's what I meant to say. Whose footprints are these? You get that banana. Okay. Like I always said, whoop! Okay. We'll see. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna skip. I'll have to check this out another time. The fact that I skipped it and then it cuts to that and I got the trophy for it. I did it for the trophy. I did, I guess. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Come on, it has to be something. Wait. Oh my gosh! How did I miss our bug the first time? Oh my gosh. I knew something was missing. Oh my gosh. Yes. There you go. Work it. Work that sleep. Work that sleep. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh, dang it. That scared me. Ah, good job. Perfect. That was perfect. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! Oh my gosh! You know him from somewhere? Of course! I'm his biggest fan! Aren't we all? My sister introduced us once and right. Her sister's chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? Hey, welcome back to the stream. I am Nakaichi, your host of this channel, Centaku Media, and we are gonna go into some more Ace Attorney. If you like that clip, then you'll see more tonight when we go into our first dabble into episode 2 of the third game, Trials and Tribulations. And also that clip, a few clips back of our playthrough Yakuza 0 with that model. Like every time I think about it, I says, should I really have clipped that? I actually thought about like removing it, but if I do, I gotta basically re-upload it in a different manner where it's not, you know, spicy, if you know, if you get the idea. But I actually had an idea. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Titus. Thank you. Yeah, I had an idea of an edit to turn that scene around, in a different light, kind of a PG-13 rated version of it. But yeah, but anyway, I thought about doing that, so we'll see how that goes. I need to immortalize it differently if I want to do that. But the Edgeworth one, that definitely speaks to my soul because I am actually a Edgeworth stan right now, and I know that's kind of, not my thing normally, at least that kind of character, but I actually, like, after that first and second trial, I'm like, okay, you're mine. I choose you. So, I am looking forward to seeing more of Edgeworth, and I'm not going to go into any more detail because, again, maybe a little spoilery. So let's go ahead and just like a brief recap before we get into it, like a 30-second recap. So first case, in Trials and Tribulations, we get an idea of what Phoenix's life was like 5 years prior to him becoming a defense attorney working with Mia. He dated this girl named Dahlia, who is trouble and is really involved with the murder of a fellow college student, in which he warned Phoenix of being, basically warned him about being close to Dahlia, and because of that he suffered the consequences. And now Phoenix was like, he was in denial because he said, oh no, Dahlia, we love each other, she loves me, but does she love you? That was the thing. But we know how that went, and now we apparently gonna see more of her at some point in the game. I'm just gonna leave it at that, but let's move on to the second episode just to see what's in store. So let's load it up. The Stolen Turnabout, and here we go. Alright. The time is 1 a.m. Okay. That was a lot of dead air at the beginning. I thought the game broke. Detective, we made it. Phew, what a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe. Oh, you said it, pal. Must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double-check? Why does this look like gumshoe? Oh gosh, we're not gonna remember any of that. If that was a clue, we're not gonna remember it. Ah! We've been had! Mask to mask. Salutations. Out front! Guards! Turn on the searchlights! Better luck next time, gentlemen. Okay. Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Is this another TV show? Or did something really happen? It sounds like another attempt at a Steel Samurai kind of gimmicky kind of show like that. Okay, Ride and Co. Law Offices. Hey Nick, get a load of this. Okay, is something wrong with my game? I think this was... Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. Okay, maybe nothing's wrong with the game. Hold on. What are you freaking out about now? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are... Haha, don't be silly. I'm talking about me and... Hurley, of course. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Have you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What's this? Some kind of poster? Sacred Urn Crane Village. Oops. Crane. Isn't that... That's right, it's our hometown. Pearly of mine, that is. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Very funny. You can laugh all you want, but you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures of Karain exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the prompter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? You dressed up differently? Same Maya, different day. SMDD, as they call it. This young lady here is Maya Fey. We've been through a lot together. The younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then, I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. What? In reality, she's a spirit medium and a bit of a shady character. Hey, who are you calling shady? And this little girl's Pearl Faye, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Karain Field is just the home of the mysterious Karain channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Karain School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright. After Nick, how long are you going to make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit! Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Okay. Treasure exhibit poster added. Okay, what's so odd about it? Alright, let me see. Lordly Taylor main exhibit hall. Can we look at this now? Let's see. Okay. Oh shoot, hold on! This actually looks familiar. So, I think the second case in the last game, there was something similar about that urn. Was that not fixed? Okay, we'll worry about that later. We are just at the beginning of this, so we'll get there later. Lordly Taylor. The city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Lord and Taylor, or something like that? I don't know. Taylor, Taylor, but not Taylor. I don't know. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit I'm pretty impressed. Wow, this is awesome! Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fay Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom? Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright, I guess we should go say hello. Okay, let's just go there. We don't have to waste too much time looking at right now. Okay, what's out of the ordinary here? Nothing yet. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, alright. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Right. Eek! A monster! You were right! Uh-huh? A monster? Mr. Right. What? What? Oh, it's Adrian. Good evening. It's good to see you again. You. I know you. Nice to see you again too, little miss. Huh? What the heck is going on? Ah! Hello! Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm actually surprised she's out. Like, I didn't expect she had another shot at a career after what happened before. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. So this is a warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. Okay. Yeah, I freaked out a minute there because between, like, the question marks and stuff, I was like, what? Why is this not working? That's what threw me off. I'm like, what? I don't know. I don't know if it's a bug or something going on with my Switch. I don't know. But let's worry about it later and talk. Let's just see what's up with Adrian. What she's been up to. It really has been a long time, hasn't Mr. Wright? Hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick! What's going on? Who is this woman? That's right, she doesn't know because that whole incident last game. Yeah. Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya! You shouldn't let him off the hook so easily! Please, Maya, don't say anything that will needle pearls further. Pearls further? There. Wow. Mr. Wright was there for me. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case? Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? Yeah, that's right. After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews, if it wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Phew, that's a relief. Okay. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must have been very tiring. Well, Worley Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display on the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Nick? Or Pearly, rather. The finest museums. Yes, I did. That's really wonderful. So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. Okay, there's that weird thing again. Security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So, what is with that face she's making? That last one? What? Anyway, do we show anything to her? I guess we can... Oh, we can slide. But... is there anything we can get out of this? I wanted to do something nice for you and your friends, Mr. Wright. So that's why you arranged this exhibit? I know that Korean Village was the hometown of your assistant, Maya. I thought it would be great to let the rest of the world know about it, too. But that's not exactly thanking me per se, is it? Maybe, but who'd want to see an exhibit on the treasures of Phoenix Wright? I guess I can't argue with that one. Okay, so let's slide over. Is there anything? Oh! Okay, so... Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Emmy, right? That's that name that was on that face. Or face, I don't know, face. Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the Kurain channeling technique, Amy Faye. The statue was on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. And in fact, it just arrived this morning. Shuto? That's how you say it? Okay. What's that creepy looking thing she's holding? Don't ask me, how should I know? You should know. Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen the statue. That thing is the Kurain Shuto is a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Oh, phooey. I wanted to cut something. Yikes. What are you eyeing me for? Oh, look, it's already 8 o'clock. Have y'all eaten yet? Well, actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Ooh, I like the sound of that. Dine. Sounds so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch. Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with that kiss dinner? Okay, in that case, one kiss dinner from me. Shall we head upstairs then? After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day something terrible would happen. Oh no. Nick, this is terrible. What the? You're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak. What? Give me a break, will you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm going to turn on the TV. We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief, Master Mask. Or Master Maske? The Master Mask, what's to say? Mask the Mask? What? According to his spokesperson, Lorelei Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this phantom thief who only targets rare treasures. Lorelei Taylor? Oh no. Dun dun dun. Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet. Treasure? Lorelei Taylor? You don't think... Yes! Now get up, Nick! It was stolen by Master Mask! Our most valuable treasure. The Korean sacred urn was stolen! Here we go. What? Okay. What to do? What about the urn? Refresh my memory a little. What's this sacred urn? It's only the most important treasure in Korean village. That's all. Look, it's right there on this poster. Well, we already know that. Why are we showing this again? Oh well, don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely, the soul of Mystic Amy Faye, the founder of the Korean channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Ah, yes, that's right. Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Amy written on it. It did. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Yes, I remember now. So, explain it, Pearls? Well... there's some things best left unsolved. What do you say, Nick? No, I remember. That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Korean village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn. It turned out to be an important clue in that case. Yes. So, let's talk about last year's incident. Ah, it was terrible. I was arrested and everything, and why are you smiling about that? One year ago, the murder in Korean village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. And this urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn. Oh, you just said it though! Well, yeah, that's right. Now I remember, this urn used to say Amy on it. And then she broke it, poor little Pearls. Until Pearls accidentally broke into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts spelling either. Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now instead of Amy, it says I am. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later. I can't believe it myself. Okay, well, what do we do now? Okay, the toilet is shining in the judge's head, so let's see what's next. What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean, what? Mr. Nick! Mr. Nick! Gosh. Excuse me. Excuse me, that, cough now guard. I'm sorry about that. Our beloved missing Maya's treasure has been stolen. That doesn't even bother you? But I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how. The village is missing Maya. She's the future master of this Kure school of channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick? I won't let you say you do it. You don't, rather. Okay. I do. So what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective. I'm not a lawyer. That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved mystic Maya. Man, oh man. There's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of this bad guy again? Mask the Mask, Nick. Make a note of it. Mask Star the Mask. Apparently. Okay, so let's get a move on. So back to the exhibition hall. Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed. Yeah, pretty much looked the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Us. Mr. Gumshoe, that voice. Not him again. There we go, that weird little glitch again. Is it just this game? I don't know, maybe it is. It's you, and I'm the one who should be saying not again. Oh, that's her Gumshoe. Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you... Why are you here Alright, we got it. Oh no, you two kiss and make up already. Hello? Hello. It's a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. I think there's, I don't know. So I think there's a game downloading. Hold on one moment. I think it's updating Fortnite, but it shouldn't really be doing that. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. No. That's why. I think that's why. Fortnite is downloading, even though it shouldn't really be downloading, but whatever. It's fine. At least it'll be done. So, multitasking for the win, right? Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure I'm hoping that's what it is. Anyway, oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now is a good chance for you to try to remember it right. And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Maya, can you just go sit down somewhere, please? Seriously. This is a Christian Minecraft channel. Please. Oh my gosh. I have to make note of this because what the hell? Okay. It's good to see you again, Mr. Detective. Oh, I almost ran into that. I got it backwards. I'm saying the opposite of Detective Dick. No. It's good to see you again. Oh, yeah. Good to see you again, too, I guess. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Let me take a hydrate break. Let me see what is going on. Yeah, I'm gonna take a hydration break. Bear with me. So I do have like a minor cold, which might explain why I sound a little different and off and might hear random cough, so I apologize in advance for any random coughing that might entail. I am feeling a lot better, and I've been taking zinc lozenges when I can to try to curb the worst of it, and it's working. So let me before we talk to Gumshoe, let me freshen up again. Hold on a moment. Really hope that mic muted because I had to blow my nose a little bit, so thank you for putting up with me. Okay, I feel a lot better now though, so I sound a little better too, so yay. So let's see what else. Let's see what's going on. Anyway, Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened? Oh, you're trying to remember my name. Atta girl. It's just Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called a sacred urn. I know about that. Oh, well, criminal's name is Master Mask. I know about that too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that? Well, I guess I sure kinda owe you guys in a way. The crime occurred last night around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from the guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen. The scene of the crime? You mean here, right? Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse? Huh? So who was guarding the basement warehouse? That guy. It was all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solves one case and gets a swelled head thinking that he's an ace detective. Ace detective? There's an ace detective about... Ace detective. So why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up. So, what's he like? Well, like I told you, Master Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back. Wow, that's impressive. All by himself? Yeah, I gotta admit, pal, maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men out on a stakeout. But none of us has ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy. And Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief. Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? Okay, now what about this, suspect? Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Master Mask. Is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Master Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread. Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Master Mask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lorelei Taylor had cooperated, I could have caught him this time. What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the sacred urn? Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. Okay, so what about this calling card? So what's this calling card? Here it is, but don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Master Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say that's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on them. They didn't mention that on a news flash. But withholding that detail from the public for operational... Hold on, no. Operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem. Okay. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday. Thanks, I guess? Okay, so we got all that now, so let's see, where else can we go? Basement warehouse. Okay. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills. It's probably because it's air conditioned to protect the art pieces, you know. Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Huh? What the heck does that mean? Okay. I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please, make yourself at home. Who are you anyway? Shh! Silence! Okay. Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What do you see? Savari, the truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Neither very advanced at the trade. Am I wrong? Ouch. Yikes, that's scary. How did you know that? How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. What? I'm a traveler of both time and space, a swimmer of dreams. What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman. And introduce myself. The name is Adme. Luke Adme. Ace Detective. Ace Detective. Hi. Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of. The name's right. Phoenix Wright. Attorney at law. Ace Attorney. Oh, so you're gonna one-up him. Ace Attorney. You're Ace Detective. I'm the Ace Attorney. Represent. I'm Maya Faye. Ace Spirit Medium. And I'm Nakaichi, a streamer. I tried. Sad final loop. No one takes VTubers or streaming seriously. Anyway. And I'm Pearl Faye. Ace Pearly. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and Spirit Medium, Ace Apprentice. Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? That is a phrase. One short of a baker's dozen come to mind with this guy. Huh. Okay, what's this game you want? So are you really as famous as you say? Of course! For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in this city that had not heard of me. Look at me. I am Master Mask arch enemy, the Ace Detective. Look at me. At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light. Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick? I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Magina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from Master Mask, with my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. Yeah, they mentioned it on the news, the great people around town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Oh boy, this is gonna be an interesting character. Oh, tell us what you know about Master Mask, and please keep it simple. Like about how I've devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in a most glorious battle. I see. Huh? Hang on a sec. You were here last night? Here? And Lordly Taylor? Naturally. Wherever the mask goes, you will find Atme laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like the mask out elegance. What word is that? More like the mask out eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway. There we go. But this time I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Okay, so... can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Why do we get you nowhere, Pinocchio? Oh shit. Oh shit, Phoenix. Oh my god. At first, I received a request from my services 20 days ago, and it was 10 days ago that we received the mask's calling card. Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived? Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. But I have a feeling it's actually not Adrian. A mere 10 days ago after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. Okay, it was her. I was saying, why does this sounds like something Edgeworth would do too, but we'll see. We'll see if... I'm sure Edgeworth is going to appear at some point, so we'll see what happens. A calling card arrived, huh? Yes, so, ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse. And waited for him, alone. Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help? Ridiculous. Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? You've got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let the mask get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others. Concealed? Precisely. Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. But what's with that purple... Is that supposed to be blood? Or what? Paint? Nonetheless, the second urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, sir lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though one came through those doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose? That's just not possible. Okay, well, let's look around here. So, what's with the purple stuff? That's what we need to ask about. Sir lawyer, please refrain from such cruel behavior. Huh? What do you mean? This criminal is an artist. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Only I, Ace Detective Atme, have an eye for which is educated enough to read the signs. Could you translate that for me, Nick? I think you pretty much said don't touch anything, amateurs. If there's something you wish to know about, you have but to ask Atme. I know everything there is to know about my rival, Master Mask. What do I know? What do I do now? Does he have any top secret information? Stuff that only a real criminal buff would know? A crime buff? No. I'll think about what to ask while I listen to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. So we can't touch... Okay, we can't touch anything because even that's, like, checked. If we slide, even that's checked right now, so... I guess we can just talk to him. No. Can we present something to him? So I guess we present the urn to him. Do not fear, young lady. I promise I shall retrieve your urn. Thank you, Detective Adme. I'm counting on you. Final round between Detective Look at Me and Master Mass is about to begin. Set to begin. So, there's something funny about this guy. Yeah, but don't forget he managed to retrieve the treasure from the last heist. Yes, even I have a video that details my role in the whole affair. I recorded directly from the news on TV. Can I interest you in a copy? No, thanks. What? Seriously? Well, we're not supposed to show this, apparently. Let's see. To the security at Lordly Taylor, I will be coming to purloin the most priceless work of art on display in your Treasures of Korean exhibit. Take good care of the speckled urn, won't you? Yours truly. That's mess. Let's see. We're not gonna show that to him, but can we talk about that to him? That's probably what's up. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful, but I have no interest save that of finding evidence against my arch rival. Nah, it's okay. Nick is just a bit of a piddling evidence hog. That's his defense style. A piddling evidence hog? Defense, I say evidence. A piddling evidence hog? You say? In that case, I'd simply be wasting my breath. Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks, Maya. Why couldn't you have said I was a rival and not a piddling evidence hog? Okay, so... what else is there? Okay, well, since he won't let us do a whole lot, there's not much we can talk to him about right now. Maybe... oh, maybe if I show my attorney's badge, apparently that's all the rage. And maybe if we talk about a specific person too, I forgot that was a thing too. Really can't be more helpful. Never mind. Okay, well that didn't help. So let's see. What's a profile? Okay. So I was reading the profile. See me? What more can I say? This is my third year as a young but skilled lawyer. Let's see. Maya's older sister, my eternal mentor in life law. So wait, 2 years ago, my assistant and his disciple in the Korean traditional spirit channeling. Maya's cousin and channeling prodigy. She has amazingly powerful spiritual abilities. Head of planning, promotion, and security. And there's Gumshoe. And then Mask. And then you. Okay, so... what if we question you? Okay. This will surely be Master Mask's final heist. Last time I came close and managed to retrieve the stolen treasure. Mark my words, this criminal of humanity will be found guilty in due time. And then I, Look at me, the detective will dance with joy. I have no clue what you're blabbering about, but I guess I'll find out soon enough. Okay, what about Gumshoe? Oh, him. Yes, well, I saw him earlier. That wretched detective has let the thief slip through his fingers every single time. Wretched, huh? Now that I think about it, I wonder if they aren't working together. Huh? If you ask me, Look at me, I believe the two of them are co-conspirators. If Detective Gumshoe heard that, he probably cried. Yeah, I believe you, Maya. He would. He's a surprisingly sensitive guy. Kind of surprising he's even in this field, and considering that Edgeworth always cuts his salary so much, and like, I'm surprised he hasn't found another job by now. Ah, that charming young lady responsible for security, Miss Adrian Andrews. Huh? You know of her? Yes, well, I should. She was the person who hired me for this job. A very intelligent woman. After all, she hired Detective Look at me, did she not? I'm not entirely convinced that was an intelligent move on her part. Ooh, don't let him hear you say that. And then what about me? What do you think of me? It's pretty amazing the way you were able to tell what I do for a living. Oh, it's elementary, my dear, right. Elementary. If you're really interested, the first clue was the hair. It points backwards. It shows you're prepared to take on an attack, such as from a criminal, for example. From your clothes, I knew you were a policeman, so I deduced you were a lawyer. After a combination of cold logic and intuition, Safari! Only the truth remains. And all that shit just went on its own. And then he wasn't even pressing a button. Wow, impressive. Or maybe he just took a look at the attorney's badge from your lapel. Genius. Okay. What about her? Oh, so how did you know it's a spirit medium? Oh, that was child's play. First, your hair. It's not the type one sees every day, but fruit and enchanting, almost otherworldly. I thought it likely that you were either a fortune teller or a spirit medium, but I didn't quite detect the wisdom one sees in that, whatever he just said. And so, Safari, that left one possibility. Well, they also have a bio about me on a treasure exhibit poster. Okay, and what about pearls? As for this child, Safari, elementary school student. Wow, that's right. Is she this? Okay, never mind. I can also see that you will be able to... okay, I was preparing him to go blip, 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 just sip through the dialogue. I can also see that you will become a middle school student within the next few years. That's incredible! No doubt about it, this guy is good. Now you can see how I've earned my reputation as an ace detective. Okay, so, what else? What does he think of her? Even though... This woman, she's a true beauty. You don't say. I'll be honored if you would introduce her to me. Oh... That was a mistake showing that to him. I don't even know you could do that. And I'm like, I don't know who this is. But, I assure you, Sir Lawyer, that my interest is strictly professional. This guy is creepier than I thought. I assure you, my dear, all ace detectives are perfect gentlemen. Okay, I think that was all. And what about you? This person is already a great ace detective, am I correct? But I was the one asking you. This photo simply isn't enough information. I'm afraid I can't absolutely be absolutely certain. What? But the intelligence in those eyes incriminates a man of deep wisdom and insight about yourself. Are you speaking highly about yourself, dude? Stop messing around, Nick. Just ask him already. But this guy is scary. Okay, that's enough. Alright, so since let's just move around and see what we can do. We can't really examine a whole lot right now. Can we talk to him about anything else? Can we move back? If we go to the law offices, does that trigger anything? No. So I'm guessing... Is there anything we can examine here? Probably, but I feel like... Let's see what else we can do. Because... Okay, well, let's see what we can do. Sir Lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior. What do you mean? No, I is a detective. I read the signs. Don't touch anything. There's something emotional you have to ask at me. Everything there's about my rival. What do I do now? Let's see. But what is there to even ask? So what about the computer? Maybe there's something in here that he hasn't touched. But everything has a check mark on it, means that no matter what we do, he's gonna complain about it. Sorry about that, I had to talk. In case my mic didn't mute, I muted my mic for a bit so I can talk to my roommate who's leaving for the night. But let me see. Okay, so we kind of... I'm trying to see what else. Do we show him that? Maybe... Do not fear, young lady. I promise I'll show him now. It's the same thing here. Let's see. Recorded directly from this. Actually, I wonder if we can go back and talk to Gumshoe. It just dawned on me. Yeah, let's do that, because I'm sure we can show him the poster and what we have so far. Maybe he'll give us something. To be honest, pal, there's something that bugs me. What's that? Are the other items that were stolen by Master Massword once even I had heard of? They were all world famous treasures. The Tear of Imanon or the Crown of Bogora. The Sacred Urn of Karain is famous too, right, Pearly? Of course, everyone in Karain Village knows about it. Sounds like we've got an unpredictable thief on our hands. Okay, what about that? What about this? Sorry, pal. I didn't get much sleep last night. My brain's not really working right. When's your brain ever working? Somehow I don't think sleep would really fix the problem. Hey, keep it down. Ouch. You might really have good hearing for all you know. And he might get mad if he heard. I can hear everything you were saying, pal. Oops. Too late. Okay, how about the urn? Let's see. Okay, so everything relating to the urn, apparently they got info about already. But what about the calling card? Can you tell us more about that? Remember, don't tell anyone about the emblem, okay, pal? Does a thief ever send these to the police? No, always to the victims. Up until now, the victims have always come to us looking for help, though. That's not what happened this time, you mean? You got that right, pal. Listen up, if you guys ever get one of these calling cards, I want you to come to us right away. Got me? Yeah, sure. Okay, so none of those... Wait, hold on. What about this person? Sorry, pal. I didn't get much sleep. Okay, well... I heard all you said. You could at least explain about it. What about you? You didn't get much sleep and you're not talking about yourself? Oh my gosh. Admin is so full of it for him to even respond to anything. Okay, so... I have another theory. So if we go back to... the warehouse, I think we would have to present the calling card to him. Okay, let me save, by the way. I want to save what we have so far. Hold on. Was it really that long ago? I have to think about it. Okay. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. We're good. Alright, so... let me present that calling cartoon because I feel like that would do something, but we're not supposed to show it, we said, but... this is the only thing I can think of that we haven't done yet. Master Man's calling card. It's got his emblem on it, right? Maybe I unlocked something. Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top secret piece of information. Well, we've got an ace lawyer and an ace spirit medium and an ace cousin apprentice here. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us, ever. Well, sir lawyer, I've been told that you are too pursuing a mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure I would accept. Yeah, that's right. We're going to find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I will permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. Okay, well, that did it, apparently. Okay. If, excuse me, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. If, perchance, you should discover something of value, return them to my office. Return them to my office. My Office of Earthly Delights, the Admin Detective Agency. The Office of Earthly Delights? Well then, sir lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Wait a minute. He's going. I don't like the idea of just doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. He's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay? Okay, finally. Now, we got that done. So let's see what's going on. That pathetic looking wooden box. Ah! That's the box that had the sacred urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on there. I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse of a box, Maya? Hey! What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on the stand in a winding way in fate manner. But there was no box suitable for him, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it. Oh. Poor Maya. Maybe it'd been better if the Master Mass had taken a box too. Really? Okay, what else? Nothing out of the ordinary. This thing here. Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? It's Shichishito. It's literally a 7-branch sword in Japanese, or so Miss Andrews says. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it sounds like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly. This sword. Wasn't Mystic Amy holding this last night? Yeah, I was. And another thing, the sword wasn't bent like last night like it is now. You're right. Also, Pearly, I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow. Aha! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Abby smashed Master Mask with it. Like this. Yeah. Ouch! What the heck? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Whoa, no shit. Oh man. My head. My hair! Your hair! Okay. Guess would it be fun if we could see what his hair looks like now? No. Sure, he uses a lot of product in his hair. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, I'm curious about this. This is what I'm curious about, and then I see this right here at the bottom, which we cannot look at. So, I guarantee it's gonna come back as a clue. I wanna, like, remind myself of that somehow. I don't know. Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here. I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed a color this outrageous. But this paint has already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. It looks like it's been several days since it was spilt. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left on the bottom side of the stain. Huh, you're right. I wonder what it could be. So, wasn't this here last time? I feel like it has something to do with that. So play some of that. This statue of Mystic Amy is so cool. I want to go statue it myself. We could put it in the office. Hey, it's right and company. How about a go statue with me? Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I know something strange. Huh? What is it, Pearls? The statue of Mystic Amy. Was this where it was last night? No, it was not. I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door. Which, yeah, okay, so that actually answers my question. Like, I'm pretty sure where that pink paint was, the pink paint is now, that was there. So it had to have been moved somehow. Maybe it got spilt behind it, because look at how that is positioned, the statue, the base and all. Like the card is there, but the mark that it left in that position that it was in the little frame, I'm like, has to be. So, very important detail to remember next time. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin. So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. Okay. So, what else is there? Also, these signs. Was something different? Anything different about these signs? It says Orc Annie. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organized. You just can't see the last two letters. There's no last two letters. Well, I guess no one else could read it either because this place is a mess. But no, you said it's organized, but you don't see the other letters. I don't know. That's probably another clue. Yeah, you must feel right at home, huh? That's okay. Let's see. Okay, in this door here. Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? Looks like it's a door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping a sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Yeah, don't get any ideas, Pearls. I mean, Maya. Okay, we looked at that already. Yeah, apparently there's something sus about that, especially that purple one right there. We already looked at the door. What else? Oh, camera. Okay. It's a security camera. It's trained on the big door into the storeroom. It's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out. Why do I have a bad feeling that old bag is somehow involved later in this case? I don't know why. A security camera? Yeah, go stand in front of the door and it will snap your photo too, Pearly. Mystic Maya, do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals, so I think you should make a really scary face. Oh gosh. Like this? Ah. Like that? That's a criminal, Maya. Seriously? Okay, oh, the computer. Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. It has such a cute name. Looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. Once it all comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap that detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's data on this. We might find a photo of Master Mask even. Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. Oops. I had no idea we were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. 1 a.m. Okay, so we got that much info. Excuse me. Yeah, we got that much info out of it. One moment. Yeah, I see a little hydration break here. I had to take frequent hydration breaks at the moment. Okay. Because of the condition of... Wait, burr? There's some more pink paint, or purple paint. It looks like a part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr. Aha! I've got it! Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. Seriously? Seriously, Maya? Why would anyone write hamburger that big? Like, maybe like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something? I kind of doubt it. There's a World Hamburger Festival. I think there's a hamburger day. Is there like a World Hamburger Day? Now I gotta know. Thank you, Maya. You got me curious. So let me see if there's a World Hamburger Day. I'm cracking up over this. Oh crap, we missed it! So the next International Hamburger Day is May 28th. So we missed it, and I'm so sorry, Maya. I am so sorry. I missed International Hamburger Day. That's what it is. The next one is 24th. Actually, wait, hold on. It just dawned on me. Is it 28th? Isn't that basically like the day before? Okay, so May 28th. So it's like the day before Memorial Day. So why not just make it on Memorial Day? I mean, it's International Hamburger Day, so whatever part of the world that is May 28th, I mean, that would make sense. I guess it kind of makes sense to be on Sunday, but then again, you have two hamburger days, at least in the US or any other country that has a holiday the day after, or the 29th, or whatever Memorial Day is supposed to be. But anyway, I kind of doubt it. I've got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. Spaghetti with burr. Why are you talking about food? Oh wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. How do you get burr from spaghetti? Maya. Well, maybe it was a typo. It might have said Spaghetti Festival. What do you think? Okay to me, besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. I don't understand Maya. She cracks me up. I love her so much. Okay, oh, there's a ladder. What's this ladder about? Oh, look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on their romantic cultural assumptions, Nick. Cultural assumptions? Right, sorry. I don't feel like we've had this exact same conversation before somewhere. Like every case, pretty much, I guess. Yeah, this whole thing cracked me up. Oh my gosh. So I think that's it here. We looked at everything we could. So we looked at that and the door. Okay, so alright, let's go ahead and move out. I guess we'll go back to exhibition hall. Hey Nick, your cell phone's ringing. Hello, Phoenix right here. Oh, it's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe, what is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him! I finally beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective met his match. Yup, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape from him. You caught him? Are you saying you captured Master Mask? Bingo! Oh, yay? Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him. Master Mask surrendered? That's great! So when can we come and pick up the sacred urn? Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you could swing by the detention center sometime? The detention center? What? Why? He wants to talk to you. Master Mask, that is. Okay, for some reason I thought Gumshoe put his shoe in his mouth. So, because I'm saying, yeah, I caught him, but you had to get me out of the detention center somehow. Like, how? How did it start to? How did you screw this up? You've already put your career on the line like twice already. What? He wants to talk to Nick? I'll be waiting for you, pal. So get over here soon. The detention center, huh? Okay, so let's move. So at me detective agency. But you want to go to the detention center? And we go from here? And if I can finish, we'll go to the detective. Anyway, let's go. Hey pal, welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep, after all, we got Master Matt. Right, but, so where's the urn? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. What? But you're the victim in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should have let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. You know, he's right, Nick. He is? If you think about it real hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so, in a way. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please, don't just ignore me. What? Oh, smash. Who are you? I'm a mask to mask, okay? Hey Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly? I'm Ron Delight. Ron Delight. What kind of theme is that? I'm the famous Master Mask. I don't think this guy could push his way off a wet paper bag. He looks, yeah, gangly I think it's a good word for it. Okay, so let's see. So you're the Master Mask? Why are you getting it backward? Mask the Mask guy? Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes, sort of no. If you know what I mean. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled mask. The mask is actually Master Mask. Why is the parts of his text grayed out? What does that mean? It's Master Mask. Probably whispering. What's with this guy? Oh, he's a timid little weakling. We know that much. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity. And a major crybaby too. So why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well, I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right? Priceless treasure? That broken old urn? I have a little favor to ask. Yes, what is it? Can you go on and talk to Desi? Desi? Who's Desi? We'll talk about Desi first. So who is this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that! I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry. The truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment actually. Plaza Pepe, third floor. Let's go have a look Nick, to Master Mask hideout. I think this should just like the sound of the word hideout. Kind of like, right in company, I guess. Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Or maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what he just said, especially that last part. Okay, it is whispering. Mr. Damask? Do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, sir, I will promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking my normal voice, so I really can't do anything. Mr. Damask, about the urn. Oh, yes, urn, right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough already! Just tell us to it straight! Please. Please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it. What? No. Let's get done for that. Okay, you lost it. How? What did you just say? Did you say you lost it? Yes, or no, maybe so. Yeah, I mean, I lost it. What do you mean? Make up your mind. Why you keep flip-flopping? Well, you know, I lost it, like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know. What? You forgot our urn on a train? Wait a minute, you went on the train just like that? No, I wasn't speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where. This guy's story is worse than a dolly painting. Are you really sure this creep is Master Mask? Maya, don't call him a creep. He'll cry. Although I don't have to admit, I understand your doubts about this dude. Okay, well... what can we talk about? So you lost it. Maybe we show him that. Will he say anything? Oh, that's Master Mask's calling card. Pretty nice looking, huh? You look so happy. I'm not very good at writing, you see. So I bought a book called How to Write Business Letters and studied hard. Well, I guess you could call thievery a type of business. Okay, so... what do you think about this? I don't really think I can help you with that. No, that's not it. Well, the thing is, I don't really know if I can say one way or the other. I didn't really catch that. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Okay, so, what else? What do you know about that? We started to do that. You didn't say anything about that. Maybe that? No. Let's, see if we can move on. I guess we can go to the hideout. Wow, check this place out. No doubt about it, this is Master Mask hideout, alright. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Huh? Who are you people? Are you Desi Delight? That's right, I'm Desiree. Ah. Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. I'm Maya Faye, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nikki Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell how grateful that I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome. Did you really call me Nikki Boy? Okay, I like her ear. I don't know. I really like her earrings. They're like motorcycle rings. I don't know. It's really cute. Anyway, run the light. About your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though. A bit. By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now. Shady? Remind me not to watch that channel's news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me. I stole that urn, he kept saying, as if it was even possible. Huh? But, are you saying he didn't? Haha, of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know, is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? Huh, that is weird. Or maybe she is Master Mask. I don't know. I don't know. Let's find out. Me, I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yeah, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean? Well, I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. Other ways? Yes, money. Ronnie's incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day it actually happened. His head actually started to spin. Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife. So where does Mr. Delight get all his money from? Ronnie's a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's talk about the night of the crime. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did that incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yes, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at that time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. Okay. So is there anything... Can we look around? Like, what is this? It's Master Mask. There's a tape recorder hanging from his neck. Let me see that. I'll be taking this crown now. Better luck next time, gentlemen. What? I don't get it. What's this supposed to be, Nick? Someone's either a fanboy or... Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on. That right there, that I have to highlight on, that's the same thing that Miss Oldbag had. That backpack and that helmet. What? This thing looks vaguely familiar. Right? Am I right? Oh, I know, it's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one anyway. I think it's a helmet. An alien helmet. And that looks like a tape recorder or something next to it. I think it's a transceiver. An alien transceiver. Nick, do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit? Getting lectured by Maya to be more an adult, that's a new low. Seriously. But no, yeah, this is the same thing that Oldbag wore in the in case with the 2-4. So, like, what's that about? We need to know. That's why I say I feel like Oldbag is gonna come back at some point. I'm gonna call it. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of stuff piled up over here. That can cover. It's a missile. Did you notice that dynamite missiles? But they're not heavy enough to be real. Oh wait, they're just really well-made toys. What are these rolls of paper stuck in the trash can? Theft of the Marcerin Stone. The Great Albatross Strategy. Theft of the Immortal Goddess Statue. The Great Knuckle Bomber Strategy. What? Did the police ever even investigate this place? This is so interesting. This is an interesting case already. Hey Nick, look on top of the chair. Looks like an envelope and a letter. Well, just don't stand there. Come on, let's read it. Maya, you know we shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? That letter could be an important clue. No way, you can't just go reading a private letter just because you feel like it. Huh. It's not just because I feel like it. It really could be important. If I was sure it was a clue, I guess I wouldn't mind. It might be a clue actually, but I don't know. Nick is just being cautious, so it's a lot of wigs. Wait, did we look at that? There's a lot of stuff over there apparently. Oh, that's so cute! It's called a hot air balloon, you know? Wow, there's no fooling you. I want to make my own balloon now. I'll even let you write in it, Nick. That emblem on the balloon is supposed to be top secret. That's proof enough that Rondelight really is Master Mask. I guess I better not tell Maya. She gets kinda scary when it comes to celebrities. Okay. It's a bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged inside of a nice frame. Look, Nick, it's a fake beard. It's also a mask made out of cardboard. Here, Nick, try on this fake beard. Come on, try it on. Hey, get it out. I put on a mask. It's Phoenix the mask. Let's borrow it for a while. No way, I'm not stealing it from the thief. I have enough bad karma as it is. Okay. Alright, what's this about? Nick, it's a torpedo. It's hard to believe, but it sure looks real. Who could he have picked up something like this? Please don't say that torpedoes are things people just leave lying around. Okay, there are a bunch of books lying here. They're all romantic sounding novels about famous heists and fantastic thieves. Wow, look at all the bookmarks and notes stuck to them. Let's see here. Note. Let's remember this thief's way of laughing. Very useful. Note. A calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. Wow, Ron really studied his stuff. Okay. So let's see what else. Oh, we already looked at that, hold on. I clicked on something, I got distracted. I'm actually thinking of taking that break now, but let's look around let's look around first. And if there's something else in here, we can go. I'm going to take a very short break. I need to take an extended hydration break and use the restroom, and then we'll come back and move on to the, what was it? The, ATME Detective Agency? Let's see how he's taking the news of his defeat of not getting to the mask first. So we'll be right back after hold on, is there an ad running? Apparently there's an ad running. Okay, apparently there's an ad running right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a BRB break, and I will be right back with some more Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. So don't go away. I'll see you here in a moment. This is an eavesdropping. He's not even properly dressed, and he has the nerve to come strolling in here. Hi there. Sup?
Oi.
Have more knowledge, rather. Now then, Ebian-kun, me of all people, look closely at this picture. This is King Kamehameha, the founder of Hawaii.
Let's see how
In this famous statue, he's holding a spear in his left hand. But what does he have in his right? Of course, that was coming. That was coming. So needs to be left. Left. I mean right. Left, left. No! Oh! Dang, that's smart. There we go. Nope. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna use a little trick. Maybe not. Okay. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! Fail! Oh my god! Let's use that banana right now. That's a decoy. That's what I meant to say. Whose footprints are these? You get that banana. Okay. Like I said, whoop! Okay.
Vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even
I
if
can
we
relate.
study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Oh well, you got called out. Also, no. There we go. There we go.
Explain the writer's feeling?
I spy with my one eye. Akiryu-chan! Oh, great. Majima-san. They're looking for you. Time to throw down. Oh shoot! I didn't know Link could get like that, like the Spider-Man. Spider-Man, or rather Spider-Link. Spider-Link, doing everything as Spider-Link. Yes. Had to think about it. Alright, thank you for your patience. We are now back to the stream. We're gonna continue Ace Attorney for a little while longer. We're gonna try to get to maybe the trial, or at least the middle of the trial. We'll see how far we can go. But I had to take a extended hydration break. I had to take some emergency just to try to get my situation under control. But we're doing better. I'm doing a lot better now. So let's see how much more we can go. But we've already looked at what we could here. So we're gonna go to the detective agency just to see what's up. Oh wow. This is a detective agency? Looks more like the set of some big great horror movie. Hello? Is anyone here? It looks like nobody's home. What a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento. Why? Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try back later. Okay, but can we actually, like, look at anything at least? This is literally covered with all sorts of chemistry equipment. Oh, I just love chemistry. Say, Nick, I bet you didn't know this, but water's made up of carbon and hydrogen. No, not carbon. Oxygen. Oxygen, hydrogen. Oh, well, there are always alternative theories, I guess. If by alternative theories you mean the ones you make up inside that head of yours, oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I guess if you give her a burger, maybe she'll think the right thing, but I don't know. But she always has burgers on her mind, so it's always alternative theories and burgers. Anyway, that's one impressive bookshelf filled with some very impressive books. My Life as an Ace Detective, an abridged edition by Luke Atomy, Ace Detective. Hey, he seemed got one of those ships in a bottle thingies. Ah, would you look at that? There's a little Luke Academy doll at the helm. How cute. Really? Really? There's a microscope here too. I wonder if he was researching something. The glass slides have different names on them. This one says Atmivirus. This guy's just dying to make a name for himself, huh? It's getting kind of irritating, actually. I hope that virus doesn't come back and do something weird. Hey Nick, what's this thing here? It's called a gramophone. In the old days, people used them to listen to music. You can't be serious. I think it's probably for purifying the air or something. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. I'll bet you 50 cents. Come on, what do you say? Forget it. You never pay up when you lose. Whoa, it's a huge hearth. That's a fireplace. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. What? You just said that earlier! Right, sorry. Cultural assumptions, you just said that like a minute ago. Alright, anyway, what's this ridiculous fucking poster? Or whatever, portrait. What a creepy painting. It's like he's looking right at me. Maybe we should put up a big portrait of you at the office, Nick. I can even paint it for you. Maybe you can pose while cleaning the toilet? I think I prefer something a bit more dignified. Oh my gosh. Okay, what else? What else is here? I think that's it. Like at this point, we just have to wait for him to come back. But we'll move. We'll go to the hideout. Go back to the detention center. Everything else he has. Move. Was there anything else? Did we talk to her about everything? Yeah, we did. Okay, so the detention center, we did that. So we go back to, I think, the basement, possibly. Actually, you know what? Can we examine anything here? It's probably nothing important, but I think I remember this old folding screen here. I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence in that murder case that happened in Korean Village. This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. The 6-leaf Korean sacred writings folding screen. If it's so secret, then why is it the most prominent thing in this exhibit? Right? It's just a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures too? Of course they are! This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. So all it takes to be a treasure is age? No wonder nobody likes museum. But it's interesting because if it's been preserved that long, then you know it's kind of takes you back to like, oh, this is what happened during this time when things were totally different. Oh, Mystic Maya, look! I can't believe it. Ah, it's so cute. It's a little diorama of Korean Village. Yeah, look at that. But somehow it seems to reek of dreariness. Oh, Mystic Maya, it's your house. It even says Faye Manor on it. Yikes, you're right. I don't want to add the famous in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. It might get mad. Well, it's her exhibit, but I mean, it's still kind of no better than what Luke would do. Look at me would do. I guess, what's with this big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it. Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all. Greatest treasure? Is there something like that? Huh? Why, of course there is. Right, Pearly? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll bet it would really take your breath away. And then a piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters shouted into it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English. 108 Ways to Save Money. Really? I'm pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it. Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Okay, let's see. I think that was it. Here, okay. Well, we're gonna go back to the right. I guess the warehouse. Let's see if there's anything different. I think, actually, you know what? Since something's different, we have to go back to not the detective agency, but to the hideout. And I guess we'll show Desiree something, right? I forgot, that's the thing. So, okay, will you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough. Okay, so that doesn't help. Alright, so... remember seeing this around? Oh, that's so mysterious looking. I love stuff like this. Really? That's one of our most treasured possessions. There's gonna be a whole exhibit at Lily Taylor with these types of things. I looked so happy when she lit up like a 1000-watt light bulb. Terrific! You can count on Ronnie and me to be there. Sounds like fun. Huh? Oh, yeah, hahaha. Oops, looks like that light bulb's starting to flicker. Okay, so... what a statue. So mysterious looking... okay, so... what about the calling card? What about this? I'm pretty sure it's the same response. Yeah. I guess anything from the exhibit at this point is going to be that response. So it's either this or that. So what do you know about this? No! You can't show her that, Nick! Well, apparently showed at me, so it doesn't matter. Oh, excuse me. That emblem is top secret, don't you remember? Oh, oops. Sorry about that. But the way she just said top secret was a worse giveaway than what I did. Shit. Ooh, when I hear the word top secret, it just piques my interest like nothing else. Oops. Yeah, you didn't hear that. What about the camera data? No. Okay. What about profile? Can I talk about myself? So, Nicky boy, you're a lawyer, huh? Well, yeah. How do you like it? I bet it's so exciting. Yeah, sometimes. Actually, a little too exciting at times. Oh, I just love a good thrill. Nicky boy, it sounds like you have it not so nice. This is starting to get awkward. Okay, what about you? As long as I've got my motorcycle and my Ronnie, I'm happy. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that plus a little. Sorry, what? Oh, that plus a little excitement and a little shopping money. Then I'm happy. Okay, that makes sense now. But what? That's actually starting to sound a bit greedy, don't you think, Nick? I know he doesn't like it, but he can really get things done when he puts his mind to it. Really? So when exactly does he put his mind to it? Well, not very often, I admit. What exactly does Miss Delight see in her husband anyway? Why, you must really seen skyrockets when you first met to love him so much. Skyrockets? I didn't know people still use that word. What? That's what I said. What's that mean? What about this dude? No. Okay, what about Mr. Lai? You must know, right? About your husband and Master Mask? Master Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Okay, now that makes so much sense. But still, like, what? What? Yeah, what? Huh? Biggest fan? Yeah, Serena can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute, did you say delusional? Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes he is Master Mask. What? What are you talking about? Okay, so I guess we got some info to talk about now. So, when did Ron first come Master Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Master Mask. Oh, but wait a second. Look around this room. This place is obviously Master Mask hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Master Mask is a bad guy. So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Oh, anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose so. Why do you ask him if he has to earn or not? He has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. There's something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Master Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know it may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had a feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. Somebody frame my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Can you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Mr. Light. Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. Okay, so we gotta give that to him. So is there anything else we could talk about? I don't think so. Let's go. For right now, let's go back to the detention center and show him this and see what we'll get. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Desi? Thank you. Actually, more like taken. Given. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out. He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick. Why? She's right here. Excuse me there. Mr. Lawyer. Yes. In that letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be a lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a sec. He can't be a lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of the mask guy. Well, yeah, but according to DASÜ, he didn't do it. She said, poor man, he saluted himself to thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick? Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband. Well, that's true. No, actually not. It's actually hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading! Oh, please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? Let's do it. I guess we'll take it. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him. Well, he may be a thief. I think there's more to this case than meets the eye, which... that's kind of the whole objective of this whole thing. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Pearls? I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. But you don't have any proof. Ow, I'll never forgive you, ever! Wow! But Pearly, wait! This is going to be ugly. I'll go after her. Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting. But yeah, y'all don't have proof he actually did it though, so... I mean, that's kind of what happened in that last case, cause we thought the guy was totally innocent, but no, he actually freaking did it. after, you know, all that that smoke and mirrors he put up, thinking, oh, he was a fresh spring breeze or whatever it is that he was trying to go for. Excuse me. Anyway, sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls? She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, will you? And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. I think I'm going to cry. Aww. Hey. I know you have a lot to work on. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road. Okay, so where else we go? Ah, Mr. Nick, welcome back. Oh, hey Pearls, you're back too, I see. I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it. Hey, Pearls. Looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. I'll never forgive you, ever. Miss Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Well, Mr. Nick, please have some of this cake. Why do I get a sinking suspicion that something bad's gonna happen? Excuse me, wow. Sorry about that. Thanks, Pearls. What's going on? Oh, excuse me, I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. What is... I'm not about to cough again, no, but why is it with this toilet? Why is that theme? Hey, it's okay, I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. So, Pearls. What about her? I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Crane Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mr. Maya's special someone. Hey, Maya. I've always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls. I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me. Huh? There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like a Crane Village custom, sort of. Okay. There are hardly any men in Crane Village. That's right. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers were very strong in the Faith family. Yeah, you did, and that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit a spiritual power. Oh, sorry about that. That's why the whole culture of Crane Village kind of revolves around its women. Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearl's father? He's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Oh. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. How about you? Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is... Oh, yeah. Her... what was her name? Misty? Morgan. Misty is, Mia's and Maya's mother, right, I think. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me too, Maya. My mother's gone too. So your mother's still missing? Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Misty, Faye. The current master of the Korean channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? And according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mystic Maya, the master of the Korean technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of Faye main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around the office. Yeah, I know, but first I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah? I acted like a baby. Pearls. I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick. Yes? From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. Oh, it's okay. I'm the one that should be apologizing. Well, I'm going out for now. I went out now for a little bit. Huh? Wait, where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence. Hey, wait. She sure runs fast. Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay? Yeah. Okay, so there's so much other places we can move to, so let's go back in order. So we got to the exhibition hall at Lordly Taylor. Maya! Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn. Excuse me. Please calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm so sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. No, I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I can make you another urn. Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe, calm down and talk to us. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm like dying over here for a sec. Excuse me, there we go. Forgive me. Okay, so let's talk it out. So the calling card. When did you get it from Master Mask? Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. Huh. So you asked the detective admin to help you with security? Yes. In fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Master Mask than the police. Or he could be Master Mask. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras even in a basement warehouse? Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was her way of saying, bring it on, to any potential thieves. Oh, he sure brought it last night and even left a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing, and I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Amy. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Crane. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. Maybe one of them was actually Master Mess in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Okay, so... maybe... we could talk about that. Let's see, Miss Andrews? Excuse me. I know, it's my fault. But what's done is done. I'll make it up by making a new urn for you. I'm just wasting my time. She's too far gone. Okay, so not even that. Okay, nope, not that. Maybe. Okay, what about... Atme? Yeah, she's too far gone. Never mind, let's just move. I guess we'll go back to the basement. No. Okay, maybe the detective agency. Okay, so we got some there. Okay, sorry about that. I had to mute my mic to actually like cough up again. I'm sorry. These coughs have been like coming all of a sudden, but I caught that one, so I'm like, all right. So I apologize for that again. I'm so sorry. Hello? Well, how lovely is it to see you again, my dear? Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kinda... Shh! Silence! Precisely as I expected. What is it? Svari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, am I correct? I think we've already been through this. So my estimation was correct. Sorry. How truly arrogant. Now then, what can I do for you? Okay, well... I haven't tried. You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you've been after Master Mess since his very first theft. Yes, my dear, I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him in the museum's Sacred Hall, the crime scene itself. So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit? I'm very sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lily Taylor and set up the perfect trap. You must mean a security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the $1 million question. What is the mask modus operandi? Let's see. There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Master Mask manages to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Oof. Yeah, now that you mention it, it's strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Master Mask. Oh. Oh, wow. This is a first. I haven't seen this in a while. What the heck? It's a Psycholock. Psycholock? Psycholock? I guess it's Psyche, right? I have to look this shit up. So there's that, and then the urn. Let's talk about the urn first, and then we'll talk about the Psycholock. Mr. Adme, did you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask to Mask. Mask urn? Pfft, that's nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. I didn't mean to put emphasis on urn like that. Do you yourselves remember to sip for the individual peanuts you threw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. Okay, well... Hey Nick, what's with this Psycholock thing? Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? This Magatama has that kind of power? Oh, yeah. Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Like, yeah, wasn't it her? She should know about it, right? It's a family heirloom, I think, right? Well, it's true that the Magatama is a prized family heirloom, but Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is the woman that's going to take over the Korean Challenge School someday. So how do you do it? How do you fake the Psycholock thing? Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool, I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Okay, so that's kind of the only thing left at this point, but is there something we can like present to him? Do we ever show that to him? I'm sorry I can't be more helpful, but I have no interest in safe for that finding evidence against my arch rival. That's okay, Nick is just a bit of... Okay, you know, he's the same thing. Hidden evidence hole. Hog. Pivots evidence. Okay, never mind. So that's the only thing left, but let me, before we go there, let me see if there's anything else we could possibly find. That's right, I meant to go like in order, so we start from the offices, detention center, nothing more there. Back to the offices. Excuse me. And we just came from the basement, right? Do we have to go back to the basement? No. Okay, we already were in the basement or something there, but what we need to do is just go back to the admin agency, and we'll go ahead and do try the Magatama. So we present that. So there we go. Bring it on. Okay, so memo. Detective Admin, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Master Mask commit the crime. Well, man, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse. That much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this admin guy is lying through his teeth. Literally. I know! I'll show him some proof. Detective Admin, I have here proof that something went through that door last night. Because of this, I'm pretty sure. The camera, obviously, that's easy. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in this flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. Ah, burn. So much burn. What? Are you saying I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Abney, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he is hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got just a piece of evidence that should prove it, or do we? Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Master Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time was because you were... has to be unconscious, because... when you think about it, you got that spear that was bent. So, has to be it. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. So, what about that? Yes! We got it! Detective Abney, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, were you? Surely you must be joking. You think that I, Luke Abney, could be knocked unconscious that easily? The sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, the sword was in the hand of the statue of Amy Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by the sword. Well, Detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Alright, good job. Whew, that was our first unlock in this game. So great. I didn't really look at the guide, by the way. I normally look at the guide if I'm really stumped, if anyone in chat knows a little about the game. I asked for help, but we did good. So let's go. That's of course the first. This is the first real case in the game besides the last one. It's technically, you know, your typical tutorial since it has pain in it, but you know, this one was just regular cases where this far in the franchise. But anyway, I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? A clobber? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck me at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch! Mr. Abney should have his poor head examined. You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Well, looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Abney is the greatest ace detective in the world? Nope. That he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Master Mask. Just one moment, Sir Lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Master Mask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just a contingency. Oh. This is just a contingency, rather. Last night, the camera went off exactly once. This is what we just showed you, though. Behold, this is a photo of that dastardly thief taken by the security camera. Well, that's him. Master Mask. Okay. What's wrong with this picture? The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal Master Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? Okay, so the reason. So, what did he mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Light had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. Huh. You need to go investigate. But how will you know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Look at me. I guess we'd better go take a look just in case. Actually, you know what? I just said it that fast and I realized what his name is. Look at me. Look at me. Oh my gosh. So there's definitely a hint in his name. Look at me. But I guess he's so full of himself, it just, you know, kind of works that way, I guess. Anyway. So I guess we go back to that room, the hideout, right? So let's, examine. Hey, Nick, remember what Detective Adme said? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. 50,000? Oh, this is a blackmail letter. It sure looks like a major clue, alright? Blackmail letter. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. It won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee. Is this Luke? Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Wait a minute, I know that voice. Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I got another guess. Ah! You were... What? What? Nick, it's you! And Maya too! What a fluke! Ah, Larry! Long time no see! What the heck is he doing here? What? You know each other? Nicky boy? Nick! Do you and this girl have, you know, something going on? Something? What do you mean? I understand you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this? And married too? Way to go, dude! I knew it. That's when things can't get any worse. It's time to cue in the butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was her very first client. We've got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. See this appropriate sound effect right here? So, what is he up to now? Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. And if for this pretty little thing here. So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm going to check on my bike. Nice girl, that Dissy. So, how you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. Okay. So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. And what's with those clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform for my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. Huh? What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you, women, I don't trust them anymore. You got dumped again. Well, you know Bennifer? Bennifer? I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom, and my whole life changed. Bennifer, Caddy Tom? Never heard of him either. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? Well, actually, anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure. women. They're so ah. Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. Okay, so why are you here, Larry? So what are you doing here anyway? You just asked that question, right? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked up this last night while I was working. It's a wallet. Ooh, a wallet. You say you found this last night? Yeah, I had a driver's license in it, so I think I just returned it myself. So, found by Larry at his part-time security jobs company building the night of the crime. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it! There's these pictures in here. So, for likely, she could be the culprit too, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all! Sounds like, it's like, what are the odds of Larry just showing up here? And I'm like, what are you doing here? But now it's starting to make sense for like, why? I think you were getting the idea. Anyway, Larry's just weird. Whatever. No, I'm pretty sure you haven't changed a bit. I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Whatever. Oh, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here just to check out Mr. Light. Oh my gosh. So you say you found her at your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in a uniform, you know? A security guard, huh? So that's what that uniform is all about. So what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 o'clock in the morning on the first floor of our company building. What was Mr. Light's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. That's right. You mean Mr. Delight? Sure, here, take a look at this. It's right here in his wallet. What's this card? It's a key card for the security company. See, it's got a serial number right on here. There's no mistake about it. You say you were working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. There's nothing secure about him at all. Crazy boy. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. So, thinking back to when Ron insisted that he was not Master Mask and that he worked for a security company, that he said, "I'm innocent. I didn't do this." It's definitely, I'm basically in another case like the whole Matt Angard thing. That's what it started to sound like. But where else do we go? Can we go back to the detention center? We'll just go somewhere else. I'm pretty sure we could talk to something else about him. To the detective agency? Don't remember. Anyway, I guess we could talk to... Did we even finish talking to Larry? Yeah, we did. But... let me see. Maybe we could just talk about... Ron. Let's see, hold on. My friend, I've known this trouble magnet ever since grade school. That's a trouble magnet. Or maker. Alright. Larry, what about this person you don't know about him? Okay, never mind. Beats me! What the? All of a sudden he's got nothing to say? Okay, well... What about her? Okay, this is one awesome lady, alright. It's been a long time since I felt this way. I think I'm really in love this time. But dude. Whatever. Anyway, long time, huh? Yeah, well, except for what I feel for you, Maya. I don't think he even knows what he's... I don't think he knows what he's saying anymore. No, I was gonna say you just accused me. Whatever. That's what I said. Whatever. Okay, what about me? What do you think of me? You're 26 years old, right? Don't you think it's about time you took a long, hard look at your life? Bruh. I'm gonna give it to you, Nick. I'm gonna let you use my sound effect. Coming from a guy who can brag about how many times he's been rejected, I find that kind of ironic. Gosh, and then, what about Mia? What do you think of her? Hey, I remember her. That's Maya's big sister. Wow, you really do remember. Yeah, who could forget? A couple of gorgeous sisters. Hubba hubba. You hear that, Nick? Gorgeous. Oh yeah, that's right. When I defended Larry, Mia was still alive. Oh, okay. And then what about Maya? Wow, you're even cuter than the last time I saw you. Oh, really? Yeah, you look totally different than 2 years ago. Don't you think, Nick? Maybe it's because we're always together, but she looks pretty much the same to me. Okay, and then... let's think of Pearls. Oh, what a cutie! Hey, Nick, so what's the deal between you and this girl? Hey, that's my cousin. Her name is Pearl Faye. Pearl, huh? Too bad. Never date two girls with the same name. That's one rule I can't break. I think the fact that she's only 9 would break some rule somewhere is unwritten. I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's like weird. Why would you even bring that up, Larry? Why? What do you think of her? Whoa! Who is this? Come on, man. Don't hold out on me. Forget about it. It's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Hey, now. I thought we were pals. I got a major thing for girls with black sleeveless shirts and glasses. How do you know that? And if they have an orange-colored memo pad, I really lose my cool. He has to be making that up. He can't really know Adrian, can he? Interesting. So now we got info on him. We got him in the profile. So if we show that to her, how would she react? What about Gumshoe? No, he doesn't know about Gumshoe. Oh, I just thought of something. What if it's actually a hot chick under that costume? Forget about it. It's a guy, trust me. Man, you're killing my buzz, dude. Boy, talk about someone who has a one-track mind. And then, you don't know about that one. You don't know about that. You don't know about... okay, you already know that. And then what about you? Even you can learn a few tricks from me, Nick. Yeah? Like what? Look at my hair, for example. It points up straight, right? But your hair, on the other hand, points backwards. That's no good at all, man. It's the fetus. The fetus? I never heard that term before. You gotta aim high for the stars. I can't find a counter argument to that. Okay, so... was there anything else? What about the urn? Do you know anything about that? Larry, this is one of the treasures from Crane Village. Be serious, Nick. I couldn't care less about missing mumbo-jumbo stuff. Oh, you made Maya sad. Screw you, Larry. Of course, Maya's a different story. Talk about your mixed messages. Okay, what about the calling card? Does this come to mind? Listen, I'm a security guard. I'm not here to sell you juicy bits of info and chew the fat, man. Funny, you had no qualms about selling samurai dogs just 2 years ago. Okay, no, you don't know anything. Anything treasury is not gonna get us anywhere. What about the camera? No. Oh, apparently now talking about stuff. Oh shoot, that's right, we haven't looked at this. So what's off in this picture? Can we see what's off? Oh, so there's that paint again at the top. And there's that weird square mark there. Too bad I don't have a cursor though, but... this actually looks like it was at 12:58 when it happened. So 12:58 a.m. boxes in there, and there's that weird print. And then it says around 1 a.m. So, does he know anything about that? No. Let's see. Oh, wait. Can we... Okay. So you sure about this key card? Yep, that's the key card we use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. But you need to get in that room, and for every time you use that card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record? Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. It's times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Okay. So, can we talk more about that? You didn't touch anything in the wallet, did you? Hey man, be serious. You know what I was interested in? If Master Mass doesn't look out, he's gonna be the victim of a robbery himself. Oh shit. Okay, now I want to read this. I haven't read it yet. So see, okay, let's see. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $5,000. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. What red diamond? Also, KB Security. Interesting. Okay. So I think that's all we got. Can we talk about... No. Okay, so at this point we go... Let's go back in order, try to see where we can go, because I can't think of anything else. And apparently she knows something about Larry, so what would she say? I don't know if there's anything else. Did I show her all these people? No. I was trying to see. Oh, what about? No. Yeah, I think she's too far gone. So let me see. Basement warehouse. Is there anything different? No. Admin, detective agency. Is there anything to talk about? Move to the hideout. Is there anything else to examine? Oh, this thing here. Ron received a blackmail letter, huh? Do you think Mr. Light knows about this? Well, if she did, I don't think she would have been smiling like that. I wonder if we should tell her about it. I think it'd be smarter if we didn't. Okay, so that's cleared up. As I figured, oh, maybe if we clear that up in defense to it will defense the story. But there's nothing else here to look at. Let me see. I'm sure it's something that we have to show him. Get him to talk. So he said he didn't care about that stuff. Not even a calling card, I think, right? Some security guard. Okay, let me show this again. What did he say? Let's see. CO office. It's a record. So we need to get into the office. Data. Okay, so and also wallet. I think it was. Hey man, be serious. No, this is okay, so yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what is there to do now. So I think we could talk to Admi again too, I feel like. And like we can't really talk to, I feel like we could talk to Adrian again, but she's still like too far gone. What would it be? So I'm still stuck on Adrian. Let's go back to the hall. I'm sure there's something we could show her. Just if we're going, I want to show her every single thing I got, like even the urn. Okay, so yeah, it's just not gonna budge apparently. Adrian, please. Oh yeah, hold on. We went to the detention center, right? And I don't think we can even do that, right? No, yeah, he's not here. Yeah, I can't figure out what else to go. So I figured. Excuse me, I'm talking. So we can't go back to the detention center. There's no point. The detective agency and the hideout are like the only two options. Can't get anything else out of Larry. And also, it's worth noting that DASÜ went off screen, so we can't really do anything there. So maybe we can show him a few things. So maybe this. Let's see how that works. Okay, no, that won't work. No. Okay, hold on. No. Let's see. Maybe, no, he had that one. No. Excuse me. Okay, so wait. Is there anything else? Is there anything we can examine here that maybe will get him to talk? Oh. That's quite a large portrait of yourself you have there. Yes, I wanted it to say to everyone who saw it, look at me, look at me. Okay, sing, we got it. I figured it out, thank you. Now I can rest easy tonight knowing that's what that means, but still, what the heck. But the model's so fine, I knew that the portrait would be so aesthetically pleasing. That's nice. Okay, so in the fireplace. Ah, there's a cold breeze coming from this earth. It seems to have fallen for my little deception. You see, this fireplace conceals a rather unexpected device. Yes, a high-tech air conditioner. Why will you put an air conditioner in there? In the summer, access an air conditioner, and in the winter, it's a heater. Clever? Interesting. And then this? Ah, so the music in this room is coming from here. Look at me, LG. LG, composed by Look at Me. This lovely device is called a gramophone. In days of yore, people listen to music on them. Ah, that's just what I thought. I tell you so, Nick. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got our questions answered about that, but I feel like I hope all of this doesn't offend anything. But I'm kind of finding a way out at this point to just calling it for tonight. I'm trying to figure out what else is there that we can like look at. So, oh, so it looks like the has been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part is shaped oddly in a shocking pink. I don't see how the color of paint is in any way important. I do. I'm trying to see if I go back. Let's see, when we were here with Miss Andrews last night, the statue wasn't where it is now. Yeah, it was right next to the door, wasn't it? Well, if someone moved it, it was probably the criminal. Maybe he didn't like being watched by Mystic Amy while he stole the urn. Hey, cut it out! You're giving me the creeps with that kind of talk. Okay, so organized apparently, that wasn't it. And a door, we'll go back to the door. Our precious urn was right on the other side of the store. These doors, rather. Yeah, and according to the security camera data, someone was in there last night. What I'd like to do to him. Okay, so unfortunately, or no. Let me see. A pathetic looking wooden box. Ah! That's the box that had the secret urn in it. Don't touch it, that may be clues to the thief's identity on it. I worked so hard to make that box. Oh, you made that poor excuse of a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? And I was so proud of it. Oh, Maya, maybe it would be better if we took the box. Okay, we already read that already. So, we looked at that, we looked at this, we looked at that. Went to computer data, so in fact, to go through these big doors last night. Yeah, I guess so. The shutter didn't go off once, you know. Okay, well, alright, so I think here's what I'm gonna do. We're kind of running into a dead end, and I think we've put in enough time for the night that I might just go ahead and call it. Let me see. Because I feel like there's something with her. What is there I could show her? We showed her almost everything. What about me? No, you're so far gone. Again, like, even if I show her, what about yourself? Don't even talk about yourself. Yeah, she's too far gone, so apparently there's something of her yet. Basement warehouse, and then nothing her. Like, at this point, we're gonna just go back and maybe I'll show her some things? Maybe? I feel like this wouldn't be... I don't know. But yeah, like I said, anything at this point, it would be just talking to, I think, Ron or Desiree, but I don't know. But we're just gonna go ahead and save it, and we might just say, alright, we'll just come back to this another day. That's all I could say right now. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and end it here. I think we got a good 3 hours in. It is 12:16 a.m. right now, so that is a wrap, and I thank you all for watching tonight's stream. I hope you enjoyed our playthrough of what we've got so far of the second case in Charleston Tribulations, but next week we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try to get through to whatever is going on now that won't let us advance, and then get to the first trial of this case as well. And with it being Saturday night as our last stream for the week, so we're going to try again with another stream come Thursday. So we're going to have our Fortnite night Thursday. So what I normally do, or rather what I've been doing, is posting in our Discord if anyone's interested. Our community is very small right now, so there may not be any responses. And right now it is the middle of, like, about to be summer. So, of course, there might be a few people that won't be able to make it. I'm also going to try to get Errol and Beth back in, maybe a Crisp as well if they're interested. But our Discord is right here if anyone wants to join in. That way you can get notifications on whenever I'm looking for people to play with. Also, I'm open to other games as well. I might switch it up at some point, like next month, but I'm going to try to focus on Fortnite for a little bit. Maybe Valorant. I need to get some more disk space on my computer to install Valorant, so once that happens, I'll reconsider Valorant. Also, I'll post my stream schedule on there as well. Next week will be the 2 weeks left of the stream month of June, and of course the week of the 25th. I'll take a week off to rest and recharge, but also when we come back the first Thursday of July, it will just be one stream, so that will be our Fortnite and probably extended, no, I was gonna say maybe our extended Fortnite night. I don't know, we'll see what we're gonna do that night, because I would have to prepare to go to Fanboy Expo next month, which is like the first weekend, full weekend in July. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so that's kind of what's on tap for next week. Although next Friday and Saturday we'll play some more Yakuza 3 Remastered and return to Ace Attorney next Saturday respectively. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the week. after this. So I mean, rather the next weekend. I meant to say. So, excuse me. It's now that it's Saturday. I'm gonna get some rest and try to fix this cough that's been plaguing me throughout the stream. And I apologize again for coughing on y'all's ear. I know it's kind of a miracle to have lasted this long, and I said, you know what, let's just go ahead and take a break. So why not? But in the meantime, we're gonna keep in touch. I recommend checking out our YouTube channel. Right now, that's where I'm active the most, and also our TikTok account as well. But that's our other social media pages for Tumblr and Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, but I'm kind of like on hiatus on Twitter right now. But definitely TikTok or YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, I finally updated my macro where I can also post the second YouTube channel, which will post our VODs. I only have the VOD from our first Thursday night dubs of Fortnite, so that's like the only thing on there. But I'm uploading the other like older VODs as well, and uploading the VODs as I go along for the games I've been playing so far, especially Yakuza 3 Remastered and Trials and Tribulations, as we just started our playthrough of those games. So I'm going to publish them at some point. Haven't decided the schedule yet. It might be next month, but we'll see. But again, the Discord is when I'll post my decision there. And what else? I think that's it. Oh yeah, also if you check out the TikTok channel as well. Did I post it? Yeah, I did. And TikTok, I got two videos on there if you missed what I said earlier. And also, that's our stream schedule if you want to see when I go live next. But if you follow the channel, it's free, and you'll get notifications on when I go live. So I really appreciate all y'all's support, and I will see you next time. My voice is like starting to give out, so I'm going to go ahead, wrap it up. I'll see you later. Have a good weekend. Love y'all, and get some rest. And let's get through the work week, and I'll see you Thursday. Until next time, I'm the Kite Chief, Centaku Media, signing out. Bye-bye.